You think you've seen Europe, the cities, the beaches, the famous landmarks. But there's another Europe, one that most tourists never find. It's hiding in the mountains. And today, we're going there. 5 destinations, 5 completely different experiences. Let's go. Number 1, the Dolomites, Italy. If you've never seen the Dolomites, prepare to have your expectations destroyed. These are not normal mountains. The rock formations here look like something out of a fantasy film. Sharp, dramatic, almost unreal. The most iconic spot is Trecime di Lavaredo, 3 giant peaks rising straight out of the earth. You can hike around them in about 3 hours. No special equipment needed. The trails are well marked, the views are insane, and every turn feels like a new photograph. Go in July or August for the best conditions. Stay in one of the refugios, the small mountain huts, for a night you won't forget. The Dolomites are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and once you see them, you'll understand why. Number 2, Picos de Europa, northern Spain. Most people go to Spain for the sun and the coast, but in the north, the landscape is completely different. Green valleys, heavy mist rolling through the peaks, wild horses grazing on open hillsides. The Picos de Europa is one of Spain's oldest national parks, and it feels untouched. The village of Sotres sits at over 1,000 meters altitude. It has less than 100 inhabitants. From there, the hiking trails stretch in every direction. This is the kind of place where you turn off your phone and just walk. If you want somewhere in Europe that still feels raw and undiscovered, this is it. Number 3, Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland. Yes, Switzerland is expensive. Yes, everyone knows it. But Lauterbrunnen is worth every cent. This valley has 72 waterfalls. 72. They come straight down from the cliffs above the village. Some of them seem to fall from the clouds. The most famous is Staubach Falls. It drops almost 300 meters. From Lauterbrunnen, you can take a cable car up to Mürren, a car-free village perched above the valley. The views of the Eiger, Munch, and Jungfrau from there are some of the best in all of Europe. Come in spring for the waterfalls at full power, or in winter for deep snow and silence. Either way, this valley will stay with you. Number 4, the Făgăraș Mountains, Romania. This one is for the real explorers. Most people have never heard of the Făgăraș Range. That's exactly why it's on this list. These mountains run along the spine of Romania. They are wild, remote, and staggeringly beautiful. The Transfăgărașan Highway cuts right through them. It's been called one of the most scenic roads in the world. But the best way to experience the Făgăraș is on foot. The Ridgeline Trail takes several days to complete. You sleep in mountain cabins. You see barely anyone else. Moldoveanu Peak is the highest point in Romania. At over 2,500 meters, the views stretch for hundreds of kilometers. This is old Europe, untamed and unforgettable. Number 5, the Julian Alps, Slovenia. Slovenia is one of the most underrated countries in Europe. Full stop. And the Julian Alps are its crown jewel. Lake Bled sits at the foot of the mountains. A glacial lake, deep green, with a tiny island church in the middle. You've probably seen the photos, but nothing prepares you for the real thing. Above the lake, the trails climb quickly into proper alpine terrain. Triglav is the highest peak. At 2,864 meters, it's a serious hike. But experienced hikers make it every summer. Closer to the lake, there are easier trails through pine forests with constant views of the water below. Slovenia is small, but in the Julian Alps, it punches way above its weight. 5 mountains, 5 completely different worlds, all of them in Europe, all of them waiting. The Dolomites for drama, Picos de Europa for wilderness, Lauterbrunnen for waterfalls, Făgăraș for adventure, and the Julian Alps for pure beauty. Which one goes on your list first? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more hidden destinations across Europe, subscribe. There's a lot more to come.